What's good? What's good? Salute to y'all. Hope everybody doing well out there, man. I know you ain't seen me in a minute. I'm here for those, man, that's going through setbacks, either went through a setback, making you come back. I know I discussed something like this before in the video, but I felt like, I feel like a lot of people is going through a lot of pain, people going through stuff, you know what I mean? And there's something that I feel like the people may need to hear. Like, what do you do when the bills is due? What do you do when things getting repossessed? Or what do you do when you cutting people out of your life that you feel like they shouldn't be there no more? When you're trying to find yourself, no matter if it's you trying to get back in the gym, no matter if it's you trying to get back in church, no matter if it's you just trying to get back to finding yourself and doing hobbies and pursuing careers and things that you put on the back burner for a long time when you was there for other people, when you lost yourself while trying to help other people find themselves, but when it was time for you to come back and find yourself, they wouldn't help you because everybody's struggling. Everybody dealing with pain. Everybody trying to make it from one day to the next day. Everybody that's going through troubles of trying to get money to pay bills. They robbing Peter to pay Paul and then sticking Paul back up just to get the money right back to Peter. Real talk. We all struggling, scratching and surviving. We all going through these setbacks of trying to get back to where we need to be. Because I feel like if you're watching me right now and the type of content that I put out here, I always try to pour from myself into others. But I was in a position to where I was all drained out. I was all tapped out, as they say. I couldn't give much of myself to people because I was all exhausted. You know what I mean? Going through my own setbacks. Me second-guessing myself with my content and how I show up here. Me second-guessing myself on how I show up for my family. Me second-guessing myself on how I show up for my people. Me just taking all of myself, giving to people that didn't value me none. Me just putting out content here. Me showing up for people here. Or me showing up for people there. Me doubling back. Some of those people didn't care. That's why I had to put them on the chopping block. Because I felt like, okay, cool. I can't deal with this no more, these type of people. 4 years, I stayed out of church. You know what I mean? Like, and in this life, you got to have something to turn to. So everything that made me who I was, everything that helped me be my best me is like I lost myself in all of that, and I just turned away from all of that. I wasn't in church for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, spiritually, it's like I needed that. But I needed to be in church, but I wasn't in church. So I'm saying all of this for people that's in every area of that aspect, things that make you, things that make you your best you. All of those things can distract you when you're dealing with people that you shouldn't be around, or you just pursuing things and you lose yourself. You forget to remember that why. And that's what I'm saying. Like, in this fourth quarter of 2025, you got to cut out all distractions. You know what I mean? Like, there's many things that can set you back. I had to get back into church. I had to get back to just writing my thoughts down on paper and journaling and things that have helped me out. I had to remember, okay, in the midst of this setback of me losing myself, the 4 months that I wasn't doing content, or the 4 years I wasn't in church, or those years that I wasn't, working out, or those years where I was just pursuing people I shouldn't have been pursuing, and all these type of setbacks, me struggling with finances and bills, or, because we all kind of be going through the same thing. In the midst of all that, and remember, okay, what's my why? What's my reason for doing this? When I do content, what's the reason why I want to do it? And it's hard. I say this for my content creators in this aspect right here that's watching. For those that's doing content, or, any hobbies that you're doing, making music, writing, but whatever it is that you're doing, it's hard sometimes when we get caught up in the whole aspect of followers, following, statistics, analytics, the likes, the views, the listeners. You get lost up in that. And I got lost up in the fact of, okay, I was all into this whole grind thing. I made this video, make another one. I made that video, make another one. Because when you watching people and stuff like that, man, everybody want to talk about the grind. And I was talking about that too. And I got lost up in, okay, what am I doing this for? If I put something out and I only get one view, 3 views, 5 views. All right, okay, cool. If I just reach one person, one comment, be like, bro, I needed this, then all right, cool. I should be happy with that and build on that. I got lost in the whole thing of, oh, this ain't looking the way that I wanted it to look. That caused me to have this mental setback of just like, okay, all right, what I'm gonna say on the next video, what I'm gonna do, because the ideas is there. God give us all the ideas, but then you can't execute it when you're not focused on the right thing. So it's many setbacks that we have. You know what I'm saying? We're struggling. People out there losing loved ones. People out there just losing cars. People out there just losing their home. Everybody trying to get to it, but it's tough on a lot of people out there. Everybody having setbacks. So it's like I know it sounds like I'm rambling a lot in this video, but I'm just trying to make sure I'm speaking on every aspect to give this type of video that I want to give to the people that need it. I don't want to touch on one thing because it's like I've been experiencing so much stuff, man, that made me just go back into my cubby hole, as Mondoose say. Salute to Mondoose, love you. Go back into my cubby hole and just hide out. Just like, yo, I don't like this feeling. So when you're going through your setback, when you're trying to make a comeback, because hey, we already got the victory. So it's like we ain't fighting from defeat. We fighting from victory. We already got it. We already got it. Just like you watch a football, you see the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He make a little run. He feeling it. He going back to the sideline. Yo, hey, look, hey, y'all stay on point. Look, hey, I got you. Next time we go out there, I got you. I promise you. Hey, we can get them. We only down by 2. We gotta believe. We got this. Hey, I just need you to be here. Need you to be there. When I throw this, make sure you right there. Hey, we can run it up on them. We can get right back on them. Y'all stay focused. Like when you seeing that like that, you gotta be like that. All right, okay. I know I was down and out for a little bit. Lights might have got cut off. I might have lost the car. Eviction notice might be on the door. Like whatever situation you're going through. Or you may feel like, yo, I'm burned out, mentally exhausted. People ain't there. Like when you find that momentum though, when you get back to where you need to be, you know what I mean? If you lost material stuff, because whatever you lose, man, God can help you get it back. I believe in God. That's where my source come from. You know what I'm saying? I'll never be ashamed of that. But whatever you lose, the material stuff, man, you can get it again. I ain't worried about $1. You always can get another $1. I ain't worried about material stuff, man. Hey, that we'll bounce back from that. But when you find that momentum though, where you like, okay, I know I lost this car. I'm getting my bread back up. You know what I'm saying? Work a little harder, learn my mistakes, get me a new car. All right, this time, whatever happened last time, ain't gonna let it happen again. You get that new car, man, you riding again, you doing this and that, man, you feeling good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? But like whatever struggles you had financially and you get back on the road, it's just like that. You're telling yourself, yo, all right, look, I learned my mistakes. This time it ain't gonna happen like last time. When you cutting them people out your life, man, and God put some new people in your life that want the best for you, that love you, that's all about helping you, and they ain't gonna sit there and watch you struggle like the last people watch you struggle when you ain't gotta really ask for people for nothing, and they show up because they already know to meet the need. All of y'all each other's crutches. All of y'all just lift each other up. If one person fall, catch that person. You know what I'm saying? It's like the trust fall. You got people like that. You know, you building up that momentum. Like, all right, look, I got you. You got me. We're going to make sure we stick together. But I'm just saying, when you find those people, when you get that momentum, you got to keep it going. Just like in them football games. You got to learn from the losses to be able to appreciate the wins. If you always winning, you ain't going to appreciate it. You know what I mean? You're on a 20-game win streak. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's cool. You're feeling yourself. But that one loss, though, you will learn more from that, though, than them 20 wins if you was winning forever. It's going to sting. You're going to be that. You're going to feel down for a minute. Keep reflecting on it. Being just looking back on it and beating yourself up about it. But you can't stay there for long, though. If you stay there long enough, man, it'll keep you there. Just like for one of my favorite movies from Rocky. The quote where he was saying, life will keep beating on you. Like, it'll leave you there permanently if you let it. You keep life, because life go hit you hard. gonna be some times when you try to stick and move, you come back to the left, you get caught, it crumble you down. You keep letting it beat on you, you end up staying there. You can't give in though. Bounce back. Just like Rocky when he was fighting Tommy Gunn. I touched on this before though, in one of my videos though. Rocky was getting beat. He had to keep looking back on old fights that he had. Just like Duke said in the movie, the man fought wars. He fought wars. He was telling Tommy Gunn, the man fought wars. Like, he had to think about all them fights that he had. Clubber Lang, Apollo Creed. Fights that he had from back in the day when he was coming up. He's thinking about all that, try to get his strength. Try to get back up. Wouldn't help him a little bit. He tried. Started to get that momentum though when he thought about his trainer, Mickey. Thought about Mickey. Because Mickey passed on to glory at this point. But he heard Mickey in his mind say, get up! You son of a... Get up! Because Mickey loves you. He thought about that. That person he had in his corner. Oh, he bounced back up and gave Tommy Gunn the whooping of his life. That's when he heard that put the beats on Tommy. Because he had to remember where he was at before. So it's just like they say, you know what I'm saying, in the Bible. Yeah, I'm going to keep going back to the spiritual part. In the Bible said, remember where you once came from. Remember where you started. If you lose your first love, go back to where you left it. So to tie this all up in this video of your setbacks and of going back from the setback to making your comeback, you got to remember where it all first started. That's why I mean remember your why. So when you're creating that content in these days when you don't want to do it, you take that long break, you feel like you don't want to make the videos no more, you got to remember why you did it in the first place. The joy that it brought you. When you feeling like you don't want to get back in the gym no more, man, doctors done told you something, you need to get back in shape, you need to work out, you need to do this, man. You feel like you don't want to do it on them days, you got to remember why, what's the reason? But whatever it is that you know what I'm saying, you're trying to make a way for your family, man. You want to do better for yourself and your family. You're like, okay, on the days that it get tough, all right. So what's the reason I want to get this and this and this and this and this? What's the reason why I want to do this and this and this and this and this? People in your life that you know, man, they just taking it, and ain't giving nothing back. And you on them days when you lonely because you let them go to find better, to do better. You feel it down. You feel like you want to go back to them people. You got to remember why you should stay away. Why you got these new people now is just like, all right, okay, cool. I missed them, but I can't go back to them because the reason why is because this. So sometimes you gotta name it. Sometimes you gotta write it down, and when you name it, you gotta claim it. That's how you continue to make your comeback, or how you get to your comeback, or how you obtain it. Cut out all them distractions, man. Cut out all them distractions. The people that you think love you, that you still trying to hold on to, they don't love you. They don't care nothing about you. They watching you, just peeping every which way, rooting for you to minds. Get around some people that love you. Continue to fight for your happiness. God ain't bring you here just to drop you off here. I mean, we ain't just here just to pay bills and die. You got a greater purpose. That's the purpose of this whole video. That's the purpose of me doing what I'm doing. That's the reason of me coming back to making content. You making your momentum. You making your first steps back to where you need to be. You cutting out all them distractions. You know what I'm saying? You getting back to where you need to be. If ain't nobody else tell you this today, if you watching this video, I'm proud of you. Keep going. Let nothing stop you. Keep doing what you need to do. God got you. Thank y'all for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe to help your boy out, man. I don't ask nothing much from y'all, man, to just, you know what I'm saying, to support the video, support the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. I thank y'all for your support, for everybody who's still here rocking with your boy. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for just still, you know what I'm saying, being here with me. You know, apologize for the long wait, man. I was going through a lot, dealing with a lot. And hopefully this video is what you was looking for. So if it was, be sure to share the video to somebody that need it out there, man. You know, make sure you commenting and interacting with your boy, engaging with the content. Follow me over on IG. Follow me over on Threads, Introverted J34. We out here to the next video. You know the vibes. Let's get it.
I've been making moves and they hard to tell. Acting, yeah, I did it, I don't kiss and tell. Any hating, I'ma wish him well. Got it out the mud, but I never dwell, dog. If she ran away, I don't wanna back. Only calling one time and no phone tag. If she try to waste my time, it's a rap. Shawty moving like a clown and a maniac. Where my at? Where my at? I think she tryna take me home, then I finna pack. I let Shawty do the chief and I just need a glass. I'm just tryna keep a balance like my zodiac. All the old friends, turn to new friends. But they wasn't day one tryna sneak in. But they wasn't day one tryna creep in. But they wasn't day one tryna sneak in.